Hello, my beautiful tribe. My name is Emily Potter, the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe and the Million Kisses Foundation. This is something that many of you have reached out and told me about, so I want to do a live video about this, and I'm going to challenge you to take an action step by the end of this video. I'm going to tell you exactly why it's imperative that you really allow yourself to have an action step today. So here's the concern that a lot of you are having. Are you in your 30s or 40s with kids and you still dream of becoming a full-time musician? So are you scared that you're getting older, but you just can't see yourself doing anything else? Okay, so I want you to know that this is something that I resonate with quite deeply. I actually took the leap of faith of becoming a full-time musician when I was in my late 30s. And so I had to first block out the messages of the world that there's a certain age where you are getting too old. So you have to first start there. But let me tell you that if you decide to stay where you are right now, there's severe consequences to it. The first is that what you're doing is creating a life legacy of regret, especially those in the tribe who have children. Basically, what you're offering your children and your legacy when you leave the planet is an empty journal of things that you didn't go do. You're leaving behind an empty photo album because you did not allow yourself to take the leap of faith and the necessary steps to take massive and immediate action in order to actually live your soul's purpose. You actually allowed yourself to stay in that place of fear, and you allowed that to be your excuse, and you allowed that to be the reason why you did not leave your legacy behind. This may be okay for a year or two or however long you've been in that frayed time, but this is a fresh new moment today. So you do not want that to be your story, that at the end of your life, you're leaving behind the legacy of, I was too afraid, or I thought that I couldn't because I didn't have enough money. Whatever your excuses are, this is the legacy that you're leaving behind, especially those who have children, but specifically just for your own fulfillment. It doesn't actually have to be that way. So there are major consequences for staying stuck where you are right now, tribe. And so this is something that's very passionate for me. So the first thing to put your head around is that you get to see yourself as something bigger than your age. You get to see yourself more expanded than your limited beliefs about what it should look like. I hope that you're hearing this because your legacy is there to claim. Your soul's purpose is here to be fulfilled. And it does not have to be stuck in your fears. If it's too expensive, if you feel like you're not good enough, this is the work to do. And this is why I invite you to make a challenge to yourself to take a massive and immediate action step today, because there will always be this choice between the two. Are you going to live your soul's purpose and allow yourself to go on that path? Or are you on the path of living with regrets for your lifetime? Staying in that place where you feel like fear is going to win, or your feelings of not being enough. This is your choice to be made today. So I want to tell you that the majority of my clients are in their 30s and 40s. That is good news for those in this tribe, so that you know that you are not alone. In this tribe, we are surrounding you with empowerment. If you are in your 30s and 40s, it is your fresh new moment today to begin. So this is the challenge for you. What would you like to do about it? Would you like to leave behind a legacy of I'm too poor, I'm too blah, 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 all of these excuses, and I'm going to call them excuses, and one of the things that my mentor called it was excuse-itis? Or are you going to say, I'm going to do whatever it takes? This is the tribe model that we have. You get to get really, really clear about what your excuses are and then find a way to go through them. So for those of you who are done with regrets being your legacy, private message me and I will get you the same results that I'm getting the clients that I work with, the ones who started their music career. And I'm saying started, having their first song out there, finally actually on path and being fulfilled. If you want the same results that I'm getting my clients who are in their 30s and 40s, private message me. We'll get you there so that you don't actually have to leave behind a legacy of regret. This is something for you to take action about today. It's going to be very, very painful to continue on the road that you're on. You really do deserve to be happy in this lifetime, to have that fulfillment. And I look forward to those of you who feel like you and I are a vibrational match, so that I can get you the same clients that I've gotten my own client. I can get you the same results I've gotten my clients. I look forward to hearing from you to take massive and immediate action today. For those of you who know that action step is contacting me, private message me, and we will get you started on that road. Thank you. I'll talk to you next video.